Hi everyone, and welcome to Sustained Life Journal Yoga. Today you can go ahead and get started in Balasana pose with your feet together, knees spread out wide, and arms stretched out in front of you. Gently resting your forehead on your mat and beginning to take deep inhales and exhales through your nose. As we flow through class today, I encourage you to tune into what you need. I am just a guide giving you different offerings, but it's more important that you're listening to your body's unique needs and how you're showing up both physically and emotionally on your mat today. We'll take a deep inhale through our nose, lifting away from our mat, lifting our right arm towards the sky, and then threading it underneath our left, relaxing our right cheek onto the earth. Taking a deep inhale through your nose, and on your exhale, we'll release our right hand back up towards the sky, planting it onto our mat, and then lifting our left hand and drawing it underneath our right arm, relaxing our left cheek onto the earth. We'll slowly start to walk our hands towards our body, coming to sit on our heels, bringing one hand to our belly, one hand to our heart, and gently closing our eyes, tuning into your breath and how you're feeling in this present moment. Continuing to keep our focus on our breath through the rest of class. You can slowly begin to release, maybe shaking out your hands and tapping your toes, just releasing any stale energy that you have still with you. We'll slowly make our way into tabletop pose, stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, as we flow through Bittilasana and Marjalasana, drawing our belly button in towards spine, chin towards chest, and exhale, lifting your chin up towards the sky, belly towards the earth, and eventually making your way into your own rhythm and breath of these two movements. Maybe swaying your hips side to side or rotating your fingers towards your knees. Just adding in any kind of weird and organic movements that feel right in your body. Spending extra time in areas that you might need a little extra love, and going at your own pace. Once you feel all evened out, we'll make our way back to tabletop, tucking our toes, lifting our hips away from the earth, and making our way into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Pressing deeply into the palms of our hands, bending each of our knees deeply, and drawing our upper body towards our legs. Again, you can add any variations that feel right in your body. These cues are just guidance, continuing to keep your attention on your breath. As always, you're more than welcome to make your way into Balasana, a resting pose, whenever you feel like you need to do so. We'll slowly start to tiptoe our feet towards our hands, coming into our forward fold Uttanasana. You can bring opposite hand to opposite elbow and find a gentle sway in your upper body, maybe allowing your hips to sway side to side, and just finding any organic movement that feels right for you in this pose. If you'd like to add a bit of a shoulder stretch, you can interlace your fingers behind your back, lowering your hands towards the earth. Take a deep inhale through your nose, lifting your hands up over your head. And then on your exhale, we'll bring our hands to heart center in Anjali Mudra. Maybe bringing one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart, or just your hands to your hips. You're more than welcome to gently close down your eyes and either find stillness or find a gentle sway or rock. Maybe testing your balance a bit and just tuning into if you need more rest or more movement in this present moment. Once you feel centered, you can slowly fold forward over your legs, coming into Uttanasana, bending at your knees, lowering your hips down onto the earth, and making your way onto your back, keeping the bend in your knees, soles of your feet on the earth, We'll draw our belly button in towards spine, tucking our tailbone, pressing into our feet and lifting our hips up towards the sky, bridge pose. Holding here in this powerful pose, but inviting in a little bit of intuitive movement. Maybe swaying your hips side to side or taking circles, dipping one side of your hip down, then the other, and just tuning into your unique needs. Whenever you're ready, you can lower your hips down onto the earth, drawing your knees in towards your chest, bringing your hands to each knee, and then beginning to create little circles with your knees and hands. And whenever you feel ready, changing the direction, maybe widening your knees to the sides of your mat or keeping them close together. We'll slowly begin to release, bringing the soles of our feet down to the earth and then allowing them to greet in Supta Baddha Konasana, bringing one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart, and noticing how you feel in this moment compared to how you felt when you first came to this class. There's no wrong answer. There doesn't need to be a huge transformation. Just practicing taking notice. You're more than welcome to add in any other yoga poses or movements that you feel you need to complete your practice. If you're ready to make your way into a more traditional Shavasana pose, you can release your arms down to your sides, extending your feet to the bottom of your mat, allowing your toes to flop open, palms of your hands facing towards the sun, allowing your body to sink into the earth, and closing your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. In our Shavasana, we completely release all control, and we take notice of what pops up in our brain. There's no need to grasp on to the different thoughts. we can just notice them like clouds passing by and refocus our attention to our breath. This meditation will be roughly 5 minutes, and I'll let you know when it is complete. We'll begin adding in a little bit of gentle movement in our physical body, moving our fingers and our toes, maybe shifting our head side to side, just to reawaken and re-enter our day, hopefully feeling a little bit more freedom in our body and our mind. You're more than welcome to stay in Shavasana pose for as long as you want. But if your day is calling you, you can slowly start to roll over onto your favorite side, using your arm as a pillow, taking a moment to rest. And whenever you're ready, there's no rush. You can make your way into a seated position and slowly begin to open your eyes. I really appreciate you taking the time to take good care of yourself, to tune into each individual need that your body and mind craves in each moment and attuning to that. I hope you can take what you learned on your mat today and bring it into the rest of your day. Thanks again for joining. Take really good care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.